my name's Ashley Rice and welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, you guys, I am really excited because today I am trying out a new brand of Nooch. They've been out for a couple of months now and they reached out to me and asked if I would do a review on them. And in exchange, I got this big giant thing of Nooch for free. So like, they're already amazing. But they also asked if I wanted to be an affiliate for them. And I thought, yes, please. I love Nooch. I throw Nooch in about everything. So because of that, I do have a link down below if you are interested in trying out this specific brand of Nooch. I would love if you would use that code. It really helps me out. It's also a great way to help out my channel while also getting some amazing Nooch. I'm also going to leave a link to their website down below in the description box. So if that is something you feel more comfortable clicking on, go ahead, feel free to do that as well. But I'm really excited to try this out. I have never tried them before. I only heard about them when they messaged me, and they are a newer Nooch brand that has come out. This is a 1 pound bag right here, and I believe if you buy one bag, it's a little bit under $30, like $29.90 something or $29, something like that. But if you buy 3, at least when I checked this morning, when you buy 3, you get 2 for free. So really it brings it down to a retail value of like $17 per pound or something like that. So like they have a really great deal going on right now. I would totally recommend taking that. Like it seems like a great deal. But I figured in order to try this guy out, I would try it by itself, let you know if it has like a really salty taste or anything like that. That's something I've noticed a lot with Nooch, how cheesy it tastes, cheesy. And then I wanted to try it in some vegan mac. I found this Whole Foods plant-based recipe, and I'm gonna link down below the description to the actual recipe. It is not my recipe at all. I found this on Google and I thought, why not? I'll try it out. I've never made this recipe before, so we'll see how it goes. But I thought it would be the perfect way to try this guy out. And then you'll start seeing it pop up in some of my other videos. Just because I got a pound of Nooch I gotta get through. Super excited. But really quickly, some information about this guy. It is organic, non-GMO, gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan, and there are no additives to it. Some of the nutritional information: for 100 grams approximately, you are getting 385 calories, 52 grams of protein, total fat is 5 grams. Obviously, you're getting no cholesterol from this. You're getting 34 grams of carbs, there is no sugar, no added sugar, and then you're getting 24 grams of total fibers, 20.6 of soluble fibers, 450 milligrams of sodium, 2,600 milligrams of potassium, 45 milligrams of iron, 3.4 grams of insoluble fibers, and 175 milligrams of calcium. Nooch is like, how to describe it? It's like heaven on earth for vegans. And I know that sounds weird, but like it has that cheesy taste, and most of us, we love cheese before going vegan. So it's nice to have something that has that cheesy flavor to it, but also it is loaded with vitamin B12, which is really, really crucial to make sure you get on a vegan diet. It is not impossible. In fact, it's really, really easy so long as you're aware of vitamin B12 and you are actively making sure that you get it. I also love the fact that this is in a bag that is totally recyclable. I just think that's really, really cool that they did that. And it does tell you on the back here that you should use it by a certain date. So I have until 07/25/2020. I'm totally gonna use it by then. Like, it's no big deal at all. For allergen information, no eggs, gluten, milk, nuts, shellfish, soy, or wheat were used in the manufacturing of this particular product. However, it was packaged in a GMP facility that may have handled these ingredients. So depending on how highly allergic you are to them, just be aware of that. Proudly cultured in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. You're like my neighbor. Hi from Minnesota. That's really cool that it's in Iowa. I wouldn't have thought of Iowa as like a place that Nooch would be made, you know? Iowa is like very butter heavy. Butter heavy. Our yeast is 100% natural and non-fortified. Why is natural better? We believe that where possible, nature knows best. Nutritional yeast is naturally packed full of B vitamins, minerals such as iron, selenium, and zinc, beta-glucans, and is a complete protein. By leaving it in its pure, unadulterated form, you get all the natural goodness without any nasty additives. Enjoy Noochy Licious Nutritional Yeast to give a delicious, nutty, or cheesy flavor to any meal. It's 100% vegan friendly, so you can be sure no animals were harmed or exploited whilst making it. Enjoy the incredible flavor completely guilt-free. I love that so much. But I think it's time to try it out by itself and see how it tastes. Oh, interesting. So normally nutritional yeast, I should grab the one that I have now that I just get from a co-op. One sec. So normally nutritional yeast looks like this. It's very yellow. which is great. You can use it in like tofu scramble with some turmeric and it turns everything yellow and it's perfect. So that's what the color normally looks like. Okay guys, I figured this was the easiest way to show you the color differences. Sorry if this is a little out of focus. So this is the one that I just showed you, the very yellow one, and this is Noochy Licious. And you can already see there's like a big color difference. This is pretty standard for the color of nutritional yeast. A lot of the different brands that I've had are usually this yellow. So it's interesting that it's like very muted. As for smell, you guys, I don't have the best sniffer in the world, so take that into account. I might not really notice a difference, but there might be a difference. Let's see here. So this is, I'm just gonna kind of compare it to this brand right here, which I get from the bulk section at my co-op. I don't really know what brand they use. Let's go ahead and see if I can smell it. So like a medium amount of cheesy flavor is what I would say I'm getting from it. Very cheddary is something with nutritional yeast that you'll notice. It's more on like the cheddar side of like cheesy flavors. Okay, now let's smell Noochy Licious. It's not as strong of a cheddary flavor or smell. Oh, it's kind of there. It smells more like, this is gonna sound weird, but more like white cheddar, which I mean, the coloring, it makes more sense in that direction as well. But that's what it smells like. For those of you who know the difference, that's kind of it. I'm kind of comparing it to Cheez-Its. When I was vegetarian, I ate a lot of Cheez-Its. And so like that one, this one right here very much reminds me of the cheddar Cheez-Its, and this one very much reminds me of the white cheddar Cheez-Its. So that's kind of like the smell difference at least. But let's go ahead and taste some. I know it's weird to like just eat Nooch by the handfuls, but oh wow. Here we go. Oh, it's a very nice flavor. No, I would say it airs more on the white cheddary side of the taste as well. Obviously it doesn't taste exactly like white cheddar. Nooch never tastes exactly like cheese does, but it does definitely have a cheesier flavor. Let me compare it to this guy right here. Yeah, this one has more of a sharp cheddar kind of taste to it, which I definitely think is more standard to nutritional yeast. But this one definitely has less of a sharp flavor to it and more of a white cheddar taste. I like it though. It is a little bit more milder because of that, but it's like, it's nice. I feel like I would use these for different reasons. Like when I want the sharper cheddar taste, I'm gonna use the one that I get from the co-op. But whereas if I want something that's just like smoother, I would say, I would definitely go for this one. I think this has a really, really nice taste to it. Guys, I'm really liking it so far. I think it tastes really, really good. I'm gonna show you a little bit of the process of making this vegan mac so you can know if this is something you'd like to try out as well. Again, the original recipe that I'm using for this video is down below in the description box, so if you wanna make it, head on down there. Okay guys, so for ingredients, I am using the 365 shells. I really like this for vegan mac. I just like these types of noodles. Obviously, I'm gonna need a little bit of oil. We got an onion over here, crushed red pepper. The recipe also calls for broccoli, but I'm just leaving that out today. We got some potatoes, some garlic powder. It also calls for garlic and onion powder, but I don't really like heavy garlic and onion, so I'm just sticking with those two. And then some apple cider vinegar, some cashews right here, and then of course the main ingredient, the whole reason we're trying it out, this guy right here. And so I'm gonna go ahead and start making it. Okay guys, it is all done. As you saw, there was a ton of sauce. I eventually stopped pouring because I was like, that's even too cheesy for me. So it does definitely make a lot more sauce than I think you necessarily need. It could also be due to the fact that I used really big noodles rather than the stereotypical noodles. I also realized I forgot to mention the mustard powder that is in the recipe as well. So yes, you did randomly see that in the recipe. But I'm gonna go ahead and try this. I did top it with more nooch and some paprika. That is pretty standard outside of ketchup for me. I do also douse my mac and cheese in ketchup, but I won't do that for this video. Okay, let me grab some noodles here. There we go. This is really nice. A, because of the recipe, but also it's, like I said, it is a more milder, cheesy flavor. I could probably even add more nooch, to be honest, but it's really nice. It's just very smooth. I feel like this nooch creates more of a smooth cheese, whereas nutritional yeast, usually it's more of like a sharp cheddar cheese. I can get behind this. This is really good, you guys. I do think I would still add a little bit more because I do think it has a subtler flavor. Other than that, this worked out great in the recipe. Out of all the nooches that I've tasted, this is definitely by far the most different, and it's not like it's necessarily a huge difference. It's just like small ones here and there, you know, less sharp, different coloring, a little bit more mild, but I still think it's really, really good. And I'm not just saying that because like I want you to use my affiliate link. Like, no, if I don't like something, I'm gonna tell you guys. It's just how it is. I do wish the flavor was a little bit stronger. That's my one big critique with it. However, you add more nooch and you're just fine, and then you get more B12. So it's like a win-win for everyone. So like that's not necessarily a make it or break it for me. That is the one thing I will say, is that I think the flavors are more mild. Now, granted, for those of you who are new to my channel, or if you haven't seen a lot of the videos where I talk a lot about this, I like really strong, pungent flavors. I like ones that punch you in the face. That's really my personal preference. So this one, I mean, this might be a perfect level for my husband who likes the more average flavors I think most people are looking for. I'm a little bit weird in the fact that I really like extremely strong flavors. So like the sharp cheddariness, like it's an extreme flavor, so I enjoyed that part of it. However, I really like how smooth this nutritional yeast, the taste is. I think that's really, really good. So like for me, that's like a big win with that, because there are some times when maybe I don't necessarily want that like sharp cheddary taste, like it doesn't work in some recipes. Whereas this one, I could definitely see even my husband getting behind that, because he's a little hesitant when it comes to nutritional yeast. And if you guys want, I'll also leave down below in the description box of what my husband thinks of this as well. I'll have him taste it when he gets home from work.
So rather than putting it in the description box like Ashley said, I'm just gonna try it on camera here. So here we go. That's actually pretty nice and cheesy. You can taste a little bit of the apple cider vinegar, which I'm usually not a huge fan of, but I think this would work as a nice, like, slightly cheesy white sauce for things. And I'm going to try just a little bit of the nooch on its own, too. See how that is. Yeah, that's got good flavor. Just reminds me of breakfast cereal, almost. A little bit. I don't know why. But it's not super crazy cheesy.
I know you are hesitant whenever I want to put nooch in things. Would this be one that you would feel less hesitant about, or do you feel the same?
This one has a less sharp flavor than some of the other nooches that you've brought home, so I might be willing to give this one a try and a few more things. Ashley's behind the camera back there.
I am behind the camera. Anything else you want to add?
Because this one's got a less crazy cheesy flavor, I feel like this would go nicely in more things than just in like mac and cheese and certain kinds of salads and things. I feel like you could use this in a few more places. But I think that's my thoughts, so I'm gonna pass it back to Ashley.
But I would definitely get this again, and I'm really excited to find different recipes that I can use this with. But I think that's it, you guys. If this seems like something that you would like to try out for yourself, it seems more of the nutritional yeast flavors that you're excited about rather than the sharp, cheddary, sometimes saltier flavor, because this one definitely wasn't as salty. I did add some extra salt because of that, but for some people who are looking for less salty flavors, this is like a bonus. So if this seems like something you'd be interested in, again, there is that affiliate link down below. You can feel free to use it, you can feel free to ignore it and just go to their website. Or if this doesn't seem like intriguing at all, no worries. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully it isn't too long. Also, if you have tried out this nutritional yeast, let me know in the comments below what you thought about it as well. Did you like certain parts of it? Did you not like certain parts of it? Let me know down below in the comments. But if you are new to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe and click the little bell that is down below so you can get notified for all my future content. Also, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.